welcome back to my channel. I am Erica and this is Everything Erica. In today's video, let me go close the door real fast. All right, well, it's summertime and my child is at home, so you're gonna hear him screaming in the background because he is playing video games. But welcome back to another Budget With Me video. I'm going over my budget for my paycheck of the 6th. So I had to go into survival mode, y'all. I just got back to work, and basically because I just got back to work, I've been on disability for a whole year. I was afraid that I was not going to have any vacation time or any sick time in order to take the time that I needed off, because me and my baby girl caught COVID and now my son has it too. I am officially over COVID, but of course I had to take a whole week off of work, and I knew this was detrimental to my bills. So I was panicking and I didn't know what to do. So I came to discover that I actually had sick time. I had like I had 40 hours sick time and 121-hour vacation time. So I was good there. But before I knew that I had this time, I had to go into straight survival mode. So this is how I made my budget, because I panicked. So this is actually the first paycheck I will be receiving as a variable income, and my income I'm projecting to come in at $2,351. And I'm basing this off of my previous paycheck stub, where I worked this amount of hours, and then this is the amount of pay I got. So that's what I'm going off of. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be 100% accurate, but I needed a starting point. Reminder, when you are creating your budget, that you should always go below than shooting above, just, so you have enough money accounted for to take care of your bills. So never overestimate, always underestimate when it comes to your income. So I am projecting my income to be at $2,351, just because the amount of hours I was working. What I decided to do is to take all my bills, every single bill for the month of June, and actually pay those. And the reason why I wanted to pay them, because I'm not sure what that check was going to look like for my paycheck that's actually going to be on the 20th. So I said, let me take care of all my bills, and then whatever I have left over for that paycheck that's in the 20th, I can use that money to help with the stuff that I need for my baby girl's birthday. She's turning 1 on June 30th, so I wanted to make sure I have enough money to have a little get together for her. So starting with my bills, for my bills, I had the phone bill. I'm putting $65 up for that. I split that bill in half. I also had my car note. This is something that was mandatory. I paid $177 towards that. And then I also have housekeeping. Housekeeping got $70. And then I also have childcare. Right now, my baby goes to my aunt. She's not charging us much right now. She's trying to help us out just until she turns 2, and then she's going to be going to school. But I pay $175 a week to my aunt in order for her to watch my daughter. So all together for my bills, I have $487. If you guys notice anything, my bi-weekly budget template is different. I created a new one. This one does not have a business category, but I am adding the business category with my debts right now, because it's not something that I plan on paying forever. So I'm just gonna add my business category to the debt category. But these are my new budget sheets. If you're interested in it, I do have them on my Etsy shop, and right now you can get them for 50% off, so go check those out. Back to the budget. So for my debt, I do owe my mom some money from a personal loan that she gave me at the beginning of the year, and my payment to her is $100. Then I have my city loan card. That payment was $186. I had my SoCal credit card. That payment was, or SoCal personal loan, that payment was $86. Then I had my business contribution, that was $525. And then I also had a loan for the business that my dad took out for us. That was $260. This loan was for us to get out of our last lease that we were in order for it to not be on our business credit. We had to do a large lump sum, and now we're just paying that back every month. So for my total for my debt category, it came out to $1,157. And if you watched my debt confession video, I did plan on sending in more money to my credit cards and my personal loans because I was able to pay off 2 credit cards already. But the thing about it is I'm in survival mode right now. So I had to just send in what I can afford to send in. It's still over the minimum payment, but is not the number what I was hoping it will be. But this is what I have to do right now. Once all this stuff passes, then I will get back into that flow of sending in more money on top of what I'm already sending in. So that's it for debt. Now for the sinking funds, I did not stuff any sinking funds. I did put some more debts under sinking funds just because it couldn't fit under the category that said debts. But I decided, because I'm in survival mode, that sinking funds didn't matter to me this pay period. I actually had to put all the money I had into paying off my debts. So then when I get paid for the next pay period, that I have some money, you know, because it's going to be like half of what my paycheck is going to be this pay period. So I had to do my Wells Fargo card. So I did send in some money to that already. I usually send in $92, but it looks like I made a payment earlier within the month, so I only had to send in $39 to my Wells Fargo. As far as my Navy Federal loan, I sent in $314.75. For Navy Federal, again, I have another loan. I sent in $80 for that one. And then I also, of course, needed gas. That's a necessity. Gas was $60. Groceries, my husband takes care of that. I just put $50 up in case I need to get anything else. Most of the time, I don't spend this $50, but that's there. And then I also have a Discover card. It's actually a personal card, but I used it for business expenses. You're really not supposed to do this, but push comes to shove, we needed the money. So I have been using my Discover card to make some purchases that we need for this new place that we have. So I had to spend $50 to pay a minimum amount back on well, not the minimum amount. It was like $30 for the minimum amount, but I'm sending in $50. So for that total, it came out to $593.75. For the subscription, same thing. I made sure that I had enough money in there to cover for the whole entire month of subscriptions. So I had my Apple Music for me and my son, that was $16.99. I have CapCut, which CapCut, I love it so much because I can edit my YouTube videos on my phone on the go. No matter where I'm at, I can edit it. So I love that. And I pay $7.99, which is a well-spent $7.99 every month. And then I also have my Apple storage because I record all my videos on my phone. I need this storage space, so I pay $4.99 a month for extra storage space. So adding everything up together, I have the bills, which is $487. I have the debt category. I have a savings category, but I was not able to put anything up in my savings this time just because survival mode, I couldn't do it. I had to take care of what I had to take care of. So I have nothing for savings that I'm putting up this time. For my subscriptions, that came out to $29.98. For my debt, that came out to $1,157. And then for my sinking funds, that's not really sinking funds. I just used this space to add in the rest of the debt that I had to do because I had to take care of all of it this month. Well, I had to take care of all of this month's debt on one paycheck. So that total came out to $593.75. And also including that was gas, groceries as well. So that came out to $593.75. And with all these totals, it comes out to $2,267.73. So the amount of money that I'm budgeting for is $2,351. It is not quite yet a zero-based budget just because I'm not 100% sure what that income is going to come in at. But once it does, then I'll be able to make my adjustments and then put in my actual, and then I'll keep you guys posted once that comes in, and a check-in or a budget update on what my actual numbers were. So that's it. I hope you guys been enjoying my videos. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. It's all of me. I basically show you the entrepreneur side. I show you the ultrasound technician side. I'm going to show you the mother side. I am going to do I don't know if I want to call it a day in the life, but for my baby girl's first birthday, I do want to do something of that so you guys can see that and what I'm planning. But stay tuned. Thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate you guys so much. But until next time, you got this. I believe in you. Let's be great.